When you are ready to set up your compensation plan, visit the Plans area of MarketPowerPRO. In this area you will find a wide range of tools that will allow you to customize your compensation plan exactly to your liking. One important point: many MarketPowerPRO systems have been outfitted with a custom compensation plan, and the settings on the pages in this area will be either non-functional or will change your custom programming in unexpected ways. If you have had a custom plan programmed for you, please contact Multisoft before making changes here to ensure that you will not cause unexpected results or errors in your commission calculation and genealogy programming. Within enrollment are the activation rules. Use these rules to define the requirements a distributor must fulfill in order to achieve activated status and be eligible to earn benefits from the compensation plan. Click Add Rule to set up a new requirement. The Activation Rule drop-down gives you the choice of defining whether this rule is related to a general product purchase or an auto-ship purchase. Auto-ship is the process of shipping a regular order on an automatic basis. Enter a name for the rule and a description. Select which category the product is in from the next drop-down list. If the product category you are interested in is not in the list, you will need to go back to the Products area and create the category first. After selecting a product category, the Product drop-down will be populated with all products that fall into the chosen category. Select the appropriate product. Again, if the product you want to choose is not on the list, you must go back to the Products area and add the product to your system first. An important note here: if you have set up your product and it still does not appear in the Products drop-down list, go back to the product and check the Display in Activation Rules checkbox to allow its selection as an activation product. If you have defined more than one, select the correct SKU, choose whether this rule is part of a product group or a mandatory purchase, and finally, if you have selected part of group and you are using the multiple centers model, select the income center number appropriate to your requirements. Periods, or fiscal periods as they are sometimes called, are integral with respect to commission calculations. Commissions are calculated based off of periods. For instance, you may have a fiscal period named December that runs from the 1st of December through the 31st of December. Any invoices that are entered into the system between December the 1st and December the 31st will be counted as part of the December period, and only those invoices will be taken into consideration for commissioning when you process the December period. Use this area to define rules related to your fiscal periods. Each MarketPowerPRO system comes with a number of default template periods: daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, and annual. When you create a fiscal period in the system, you can use a template for easy setup. For instance, if you were to create a new period with a default monthly template, the period would automatically be set up to 1 calendar month in duration. Beyond the standard templates, you can also define custom templates through this area. As an example, you may wish to introduce a semi-annual period. You could define a semi-annual template here in order to make setup of future semi-annual periods easy. To add a new template period, click the Add Custom Period button, enter a suitably descriptive name for the period, and set its duration. The drop-down allows you to define the value of the duration entered: days, weeks, months, or years. Click Save and Close to add the new template period to your system. The Periods History area gives you a summary of all the periods that have ever been within the system. For instance, you could view the name of the period that ran from December the 1st to December 31st of last year within this area. The software will automatically set up new fiscal periods for you via the Period Setup area. Select the period type from the drop-down list box. Note the list box is populated from the template setup previously reviewed. As one commission period is finished, the system will automatically open a new one for you according to the option selected. For instance, you can choose monthly within the Period Setup area. When a commission period is completed, a new monthly period will automatically be created for you. Some companies allow for distributors to have multiple income centers, while others do not. If you allow for multiple income centers, re-entry rules for entering those new centers into the downline can be defined in the Sponsorship area. The re-entry page allows you to define re-entry rules if your compensation plan allows it. If you do not allow it, set the Not Allowed radio button. If you select Follow Line of Sponsor, new centres will be placed in the downline following the line of the individual who originally enrolled the centre. If you select Follow Line of Placement, new centres will be placed following the line of genealogical placement. You may set the maximum number of times a centre may be re-entered by entering the value here, and you may set how the new centre's enrolment fees are paid for. If there is no fee associated with the automatic enrolment of a re-entry centre, select No Charge. If you have payment information on file and will be collecting it later, select Payment on File. By selecting Future Commissions, payment for a new centre will be deducted from a distributor's future commission earnings. When you are happy with the settings, select Save Re-entry to confirm your choices. When MarketPowerPRO calculates your commissions, one of the rules that will be observed is compression. Any distributor centre that has not fulfilled a minimum personal sales volume requirement will be automatically compressed out of the genealogy for the duration of the commission calculation process. This allows inactive centres to be removed and maximise the commissions your active members are eligible to earn. To set the compression value threshold, select Active Status under Compression and enter a minimum personal sales volume requirement. If you do not use compression, leave this blank or set to 0. Click Save Active Status to confirm this setting. Each compensation plan is unique. Your compensation plan may be a unilevel, a binary, or one of a number of standard types. You may even be using a unique custom programmed compensation plan. Each of the plan types will cause different options to be displayed on this page. We will take a look at a standard unilevel type plan. The options presented to you on this page should be intuitive to your type of plan, i.e. you defined the plan and will be aware of what and how the choices on this page will work for you. If there are any custom options on this page that you do not understand 100%, please don't hesitate to contact Multisoft for a detailed explanation. The Unilevel Compensation Plan Settings. On this page you will see a number of settings that you may change to alter how your commissions are calculated. Payout type. This option is a radio button, meaning that there are a number of choices but only one may be selected at a time. In this case, the commission value percentage by level. This will instruct your system to calculate commissions as a percentage of the commissionable value of sales volumes on a level by level basis. Sales volume percent by level. Selecting this option will cause the system to calculate commissions as a percentage of sales volumes on a level by level basis. Money amount per level. This option will cause the system to calculate commissions as a fixed amount per level regardless of sales volumes in those levels. Rank qualifications based on auto ship CV. If you operate an auto ship program, a system where product is shipped on an automatically recurring basis, you may choose to assign ranks based off the value of auto ship sales. Check the checkbox to enable this feature. The next section on this page displays the rank of achievement, the levels that commissions are paid on. This is your personally sponsored being the first level, their personally sponsored is your second level, and so on. Enter the value of commission for each level. The value you enter is controlled by the radio button option at the top of this pane. For example, if you have selected sales volume percent per level and enter 10 in the level 1 field, distributors who achieve this rank will receive a commission equal to 10% of the total sales volume for all distributors on their first level of downline. Continue entering values for each of the levels that this rank will receive commissions from. Initial qualification may be defined in a number of ways and is set on the qualification page in the plans area. Initially, only one question is displayed, qualification required. If you check this checkbox, a number of options will be displayed. Check sponsored. If you require a distributor to have a minimum number of personally sponsored before they can be considered eligible to be counted as qualified for a rank, set this checkbox and enter the number required. The personal section refers to personal requirements that must be met by the distributor themselves. Sales volume is the minimum value of personal sales required. Number of sales refers to a physical count of unit personal sales required. And commission value refers to a minimum commissionable sales volume that the distributor must personally sell. The same values may be applied to the distributor's commissionable downline and the entire organization below them. For example, a distributor must personally sell 20 units of product and have a minimum downline sales volume of $10,000 in order to be considered as qualified. We would enter 20 against number of sales in the personal section and 10,000 against sales volume in the downline section. Remember, sales volume refers to the wholesale price of a product and commission value refers to the commissionable value that has been assigned to a product. Click Save Qualification when you have set up these requirements to your satisfaction.